Welcome to TPK Roleplay, and welcome to the 12th episode of our Curse of Strahd campaign, Dark Echoes. This campaign, while based on the standard module from Wizards of the Coast, has been modified using an additional content from a variety of sources. Dark Echoes will be a vivid exploration of classic Gothic horror tropes and monsters of all kinds. It may be a brutal, stressful, and grim experience and is not for the faint of heart. Please know that those of us around the table, the virtual table, have given our consent to explore these topics together as respectfully as we can. But if you, the viewer, should feel uncomfortable at any point, please make sure to step away, get some air, stretch your legs, and check in on us again later. And with that, I am Lukelock, and I will be your Dungeon Master this morning. Players, if you would like to go around and introduce yourselves, starting with Sarah.
I would like. Hi, I'm Osiris Franco. I play Irina Kolyana, the Human Ranger. Gonna kick it over to Cole.
Hello, everybody. My name is Kohlrabi. I play Colin, the Human Antiquarian. And next is Dr. Tyrant.
Me, hello, I am Dr. Tyrant. I will be playing Winchester, the half-elf druid. Let's go over to Tony.
Guten Morgan. I'm Tony, playing Toby, the lizard folk barbarian. We're gonna pass it to Turk and his puppets.
No, the puppets. I don't know what you made yours out of. But anyway, hello, I am Turk. I will be playing Rictavio, the entertainer and circus master, wonderful person you should always keep around, despite what some white-haired silly person would say. Back to you, Luca.
Hold on just a sec. Is something missing from our character names?
Yeah, that's why I froze for a second, because I was like, wait, why are the names, why is
Why
there
are-
just a blank?
Hold on.
Get dibs on Colin.
Let's play character roulette.
What happened?
How
Hold on, I'm
is
gonna deal with this
everyone?
for a second.
Yeah, how is everyone in chat? We don't get to say hi to you very often, so hello. If you're watching on YouTube, say your favorite hair color in the comments.
No
It's most
purple, this is
certainly
not
red.
Roundhouse.
Red is a good color.
The best color is no color.
Transparent.
I don't know.
Or no, the
that gonna
absent
do-
color would be black.
Let's see
wouldn't
if that did it.
Yeah, well, no, absence of color would be white,
it?
but it's all light.
Yeah,
and then-
that did it.
There we are. Woo.
Hooray!
Okay,
We stalled just
We're
long
good.
enough.
we're fine.
All is well.
So,
Your torso.
you guys are in the town of Vallaki. There is a festival in 2 days. You guys went to the church, found that the bones of Saint Andral are no longer entombed within the church, and therefore it does not have the protections it once did. You tracked the gravedigger boy to the orphanage, where you found him afflicted with some sort of entity brought there by another child. You defeated that problem and have now talked to Milivoj, and he has informed you that he sold the bones to the Coffin Maker. And you are now resting back at the Blue Water Inn.
You know, selling bones just as you do, no biggie.
Just like you do.
Did we decide? We decided that we are starting after we wake up in the morning, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we've had a long rest. For chat's sake, we leveled up. Since I'm already speaking, I'll just keep vomiting words out of my mouth. Colin, after the events of yesterday, had intentions to go back and shave and clean up, but unfortunately went straight to sleep instead. I believe in this room. Oh, freaking walls, man. Why can't I just... Goddamn Rictavio, you bastard. And just went straight to sleep and wakes up in the morning all disheveled and unshaven and just not looking his best, most pristine self. And that's about it from me.
Irina would have stayed up probably later than she should have, still getting a full rest, but poring over the different documents they had found the day before, the journal from the church, as well as the one in the chest. Just trying to like figure out what the fuck is happening, and eventually getting frustrated and kind of fuck it, throwing them back in her bag and rolling over and fitfully sleeping through the night, dreaming of Tatiana, I think is the name in the book, but like just being, it sucks.
What's everyone else up to?
Winchester will have had a pretty restful night, I think. Having finally done something that he thinks is good in this land, instead of just trying to survive, being able to save the orphans a little bit, he's finally just kind of taking a breath. And so he gets a pretty good night of sleep, wakes up feeling nice, and he starts to like unpack his supplies to make coffee, and then realize he's in a inn, and walks downstairs and gets breakfast and coffee.
Breakfast this morning at the Blue Water Inn is mamaliga, which is a cornmeal porridge that is cooked thick enough to slice. And this morning it is served with some cream. And if you ask about it, Danica will tell you that it is an old Vistani recipe that she learned.
Rictavio is downstairs when Winchester gets there, of course. He is drinking a small cup of coffee, very too daintily. He's working on one of his puppets as well.
Rictavio, good morning.
Oh! Yes, how are you doing?
I feel good, which is strange given where we are. Could I buy you breakfast?
Oh, well, I couldn't stop you.
Fair.
Literally, I don't think I could.
That'll be 2 breakfasts, please.
Of course.
So,
Danica will go to retrieve your breakfast.
So I would be concerned about what your friend Toby is going to eat. He appears as someone with quite the appetite.
Make that 6.
Of course.
So what will we be eating?
I suppose we will just have to subsist.
Subsist and subside. That's
Anyway,
how it usually goes.
will you be joining us again on this day?
Depends. Where you going?
Well, I do believe we have a certain coffin maker to accost.
Costing someone. Oh, that could be fun. Never
Well, you see-
accosted. I've appraised someone, but never accosted.
Actually, Rictavio, I do have a question. I was wondering, you've been here for a little while, right?
Let me think. I've certainly been here a little while, though, depending on perspective.
Well,
Which I imagine you don't have a very good one, lacking eyes.
you obviously have been here long enough to know the laws, as you've so frequently mentioned.
But they do a good job of putting them everywhere.
Yes. I do wonder, because it was not, at least as dictated to me, it wasn't clear, if we were to bring attention to someone else's misgivings and ill deeds, would that count as us not being merry as well?
Well, it depends how you did it. Suppose if you being merry, if you are merry and you let someone on, let it be known that someone is being not merry, then I imagine they would be quite appreciative. But not the person you're outing, of course. They would be taken away and probably never seen again. But
right, I do want. I'll have to ask the rest. How do we want to handle this theft of the bones?
you know, there's something about this conversation that feels like we're leaving out a good number of people. Now, I'm
Yes.
very good at being conspiratorial. I can speak in a very good hushed tone. I normally don't. I'm reserving it for a very good conspiracy. But, if you want to plan something out, just me and you, then we could certainly go test it.
No, let us.
Bust it out. Here,
Maybe-
wait. Here's my conspiratorial voice.
Oh.
Just to get you bought in.
Oh, good. How about we enjoy silence till the rest of the party arrives? Actually, do you know any card games?
No, I know plenty of card games.
Let's play
Am I any good at them? It's an entirely different matter.
one. You can teach me one.
Oh, sure. Well, I'll come up with something then.
Then we'll play cards.
What is everyone else up to?
Slipping.
You're still sleeping? Kip? Colin? Irina?
Yeah, Irina would wake up and just rub her face and run a couple fingers through her hair to straighten it, but not taking too much time or effort on it. She would get up and go find everybody else, probably starting, like, I feel like just naturally the first room she'd encounter would be Toby's. Seeing he was still asleep, she would kind of, Toby, we need to go. It's time to get up. Toby, come on.
Fine. And Toby will
like
get up, just creaking.
Would you like something to eat? Breakfast or anything?
Yeah.
All right. I think Winchester's probably already taken care of it, seeing as he's not here, but we should get going. And she would then move to Colin and just knock on the door.
Yeah.
Are you ready for the day, Colin? We have a
Oh,
lot to take care of.
yeah, almost. I'm just making some notes, and I'll be right down.
Notes about
I don't know, life, this
Oh,
place.
right. Sorry, I just. Right. Okay. I'll see you down there. And Irina would turn and walk down with Toby, trying to strike up casual conversation. How did you sleep, Toby?
Good. Usually don't sleep in a bed.
Is it strange or is it pleasant?
Oh, it was nice.
Yeah, you enjoy it.
I'm flying.
Oh,
Nope.
okay.
Sorry. No, that was.
I know. I was just leaning into the goof. Upon reaching downstairs, good morning, Winchester. Good morning, Rictavio.
Ah,
Colin
Morning.
will be joining us soon. He was finishing some private matters.
oh, private matters?
Poor choice
That's
of
what they
words.
call it now. Be practicing his swordplay?
No, I think you would know. being around us long enough that Colin does not practice sword play.
Well, certainly he couldn't seem to hit anything.
Right.
Toby,
Um,
I have 4 meals for you over here.
Or
Yes, unfortunately, we had the terrible misgivings of eating one for ourselves, each for ourselves.
If you're still hungry, I can get you more, Toby. This will be fine to start.
I have been waiting to eat that for like a good half an hour.
It's very good.
It's cold.
Irina,
Yes.
any luck with the journals that we found yesterday?
I mean,
Was it a number of days ago?
it was yesterday, though it does feel like a lifetime. No, I read the words. I know what they say, but I don't know what they mean. I don't know who these people are or what to do about it now. I
Right.
cannot figure out how it is important. I know that it is important. I can feel that it is important, but I don't understand in the larger picture.
Yes. I wish I could help.
I'm sure you can. In
I
time.
could. I'm very good at reading.
Octavio could help. He was clever enough to take me up on a game of cards and make a wager before I realized that I could not see what was on the cards.
It was very handy.
So,
Yeah, no, I'll read your cards for you again if you need. Though I think you've already had a card reading done.
Danica will come over to your table and just kind of, as she's bussing the table, just kind of comment as if, in case anyone else in the tavern is watching, she'll just be like, I would like to let you know that your normal escort is apparently out today. He's sent along a guard, but I happen to know this guard is quite the inattentive one, so if you have anything you need to get done today that you were holding off on, I think this would be your opportunity. And she'll just look up. Anything else for you?
do you
Okay,
have
thank
to go cup for coffee?
I'm sorry, a what?
You put coffee in a flask for him.
Oh, I can rummage around and see if I have a flask.
That would be fantastic. I can give you a little bit more money.
Of course, I'll be back with that. And she will return shortly with a beat-up metal flask with coffee in it.
Nice.
Where's Colin?
That is question number 1.
Very important things.
Anyway,
Brushing his hair.
Where
getting his
is
glasses
Colin?
Yeah, so is this music louder than normal? First question. Oh, all of my levels went all the way to max, so I was talking over blaring music. Yeah, so on the way there, I've realized that I've never really looked at any of this stuff around, so kind of slowly walking the grounds and notating anything of note. Especially interested in what this building is here.
It appears to be a shed for supplies. Are you trying to jiggle the handle and get in?
No, I wouldn't try to get in.
What's your passive perception?
Oh, passive perception. Where do I? 14.
You, just from standing outside, you smell what could be like bags of feed or flour or things like that, and casks of wine. That's the smells you're getting. It seems very much like some sort of food overflow storage for the tavern.
Cool. Yeah, I'll just keep walking around. This person here, are they just a random, like, they look like some...
This guy will actually perk up as you approach and try and straighten up. Like, morning. I'm here on behalf of Captain Ezek, sir.
Oh, hi. You don't have to call me sir. The name's Colin. And you are?
I have a name somewhere.
Yes, we
Hold on.
We all do have names somewhere. It's fine.
I've just already forgotten.
Jeffrey Parsnips. Jeffrey Parsnips.
No, he has an actual name.
Yeah, and it's Jeffrey Parsnips. Chat, help me out.
Check the inside of your underwear.
My name's Marcel.
Marcel?
Mm-hmm.
It's a wonderful name.
So.
I guess since you said Ezek sent you, that means you're looking for us, right?
I'm just to escort you through the town, make sure that you don't have any problems, especially on account of one of your companions.
Yeah. Why are you so nervous? You okay over there?
Well, I haven't seen him yet, but I've heard he's quite the large creature.
Have you ever heard the concept of someone is a teddy bear?
Like an actual bear?
No. Toby is nothing to worry about. He's the friendliest person you'll meet, and I would recommend not being offensive, or you'll have a hard time fitting in with us.
He'll get a little bristly. Well, I'd recommend that you guys, make sure to follow the laws while around, because I'll be watching you on behalf of Captain Ezek.
Yes. Well, from my experience with Captain Ezek, you are at our bidding, so I'd hate Ezek to learn that you didn't keep after us well.
We are all at the bidding of the Baron Lord Vallaki. Excuse me.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go inside and get something to drink. If you want, you can join.
No, thank you.
Cool story. And just go inside.
Okay.
Where's the door? That's a window.
Oh, look, there's Colin.
Colin, foot on table as he climbs in a window.
No, I'm not climbing in the window. I'm fine.
Irina will gesture to the empty chair across from her as she strategically placed herself to avoid the homicidal urges of anyone this morning.
Rictavio
try to slide through
this chair next to him, though.
Just kind of look at it and just nod good morning to everybody.
Yeah, guten Tag.
We have some business to attend to today. Have you met the new tail?
Yeah, he's in over his head and trying to act tougher than he really is, so it'll be a lot of good fun.
Well, you'll get along just fine.
Well, perhaps we can use that to our advantage.
Yeah.
We have several things that we need to attend to today. I would like very much. I'm afraid that if we linger in the town too long, we will be unable to keep our commitment to the Vistani people.
I do believe we need to attend to the matters of these bones and the church before we leave, but immediately post-haste the Vistani camp. I do wonder, when we spoke to the Raven, leaning in a little bit across the table, I'm whispering. When I spoke to the ravens a while ago, they did mention an inn, right, GM? They mentioned an inn in this town, and as far as I know, this is the only inn in this town where there were large ravens that could be allies. Is that something we want to explore now or later?
Large ravens, how exactly?
Well, I wondered the same thing. There could be, there could very well just be sentient ravens. There could be dire ravens here.
All ravens are sentient.
Well, yes, but capable of well, I guess I talked to. Yes, you're right. They did say large, though. Perhaps. I think I rolled an Arcana check on this a while ago, and got kind of unsure answers. Can I roll another one, GM, to think of any large ravens I have studied in the past?
It could be their ravens.
Their ravens?
No. Their ravens. You know. Like they were there, but now they're there.
Oh, yes, like lycanthropes, ravens.
Oh, Gesundheit.
Yes, it could be.
Well, I mean, you can keep an eye out for them, but I don't know if having large were-ravens or ravens following us around is really a covert way to walk around.
I don't know if following us around is the right term, but perhaps making ourselves known and having allies in this land in general would be good. That Danica was helpful just now in telling us that the guard is adult and won't be much in terms of an eye. I don't know.
We could postulate. Oh, that's a good word. We could try and figure this out right now, or we could get on with our day. Should we just express to lunch, or?
You in a rush to get somewhere?
No, but I thought you were.
Yeah,
As far away from me, if I recall.
Yeah, but if you're coming with us, then that doesn't really go hand in hand, does it?
Well, it depends entirely upon where you're going and if it's interesting.
I have honestly no idea. I don't even know where I am.
Colin,
Yeah, so I can see that.
during your little exploration on the grounds of the tavern, where all did you go? Just from the exterior steps kind of out front by the shed and then into the main floor?
Yeah, so this entire right side, so walking along all of these trees and then the shed and then to the front. So yeah, I took the long way outside and everything.
Okay. Very good.
I know that there are many things that we would wish to attend to. My concern is that if we spend too long, we had discussed reporting the stolen bones to Captain Izek, who is now gone. I do believe that perhaps we just have a small conversation at the coffin shop before reporting that they're gone. I do not know, but with the festival approaching soon.
I think you're onto something right there, where if we find the person and we have a conversation with them and let them know, if anyone else were to know about this, there might be trouble, and maybe that'll be enough to get them back without a trouble.
But it also could escalate the situation. If we go and confront whoever took these and don't have the authority to do anything about it, it could cause quite a problem.
Well, we'll have the ham sandwich out there with us, so.
Ham sandwich?
Does he have a flaming arm? Because I believe I would much rather have the man with the flaming arm.
No, he's way in over his head, but a representative of the city, no less.
I will go wherever we choose. I worry. If this is a mess or a larger problem, then I worry about the consequences here. They put children in stockades. They would have no qualms doing worse to us.
It might also be wise to not loudly proclaim your intentions, because you never know who's secretly behind the theft of the bones. This is not some larger conspiracy.
We're always whispering right now, so we're doing our due diligence.
Oh, of course, you're whispering, but you're also planning on taking your self-assigned tail to your little crime.
Yes, it's not a crime to get back religious artifacts. I'm sure if this
That's
city...
some serious, unhappy malcontention.
It's way too early for this. I'll be
I'm
outside.
just letting you know that if you want your head to stay on your neck, you have to be more careful.
Wait, Colin.
Bye.
If he's gone, can I have his breakfast?
Yes, but be quick. I think we're leaving soon.
Irina will look at the party and look at Winchester and just nod. I will speak with the innkeeper to let her know we'll plan to return here tonight. Yes?
Yes. Would we not stay in the Vistani camp?
If that is our location, either way, I will let her know so she does not worry.
It is better that we have a backup.
And she'll nod and kind of scoot past Rictavio and walk over to talk to Danica.
Hi, can I help you?
Yes, there were a couple of things. First we are about to head out for the day. There is a chance that we will find ourselves staying outside the city walls. We have an acquaintance who is camping nearby. So we might not return this evening, and I wanted to make sure we did not cause you worry or interrupt your business, but to give you a heads up, so to speak.
You want me to hold your rooms for you?
If that is possible, that would be lovely.
Of course, I can do that.
I also had... I apologize, this is a bit of a strange question, but I hope it's all right. How to phrase it? On our travels here, we were told mention of large ravens that might be able to assist us. You've been very kind. Do you know anything of this?
You'll just kind of see her do that side glance where she's very clearly looking around the tavern inn and then look back at you. I don't know of any large ravens around here, dear. I'm sorry.
Can I insight check her look?
Yes.
I don't want to push her, but I want to freaking know. An 11? God damn it.
I mean, she's definitely not being upfront. That's easy to tell with a vibe check, but you don't know much more other than that.
She will, or I'll lean on the bar, kind of in a very not aggressive way, but as in a hey girl, let's talk kind of a way, and just say, I understand that it is difficult to talk openly of these things, or of anything here. It is very difficult. I hope that if there is something that you know that might help, that you could speak with me of it. I will not push it. That would be disrespectful after you've been so kind.
She's gonna look down at her hand and appear to be like fidgeting with a ring. But if you look down, it's a ring that she has on her finger, and she's actually sliding the top of it where it actually pivots on a little tiny rivet. And underneath is like an onyx carving of a feather.
Okay.
And then she'll just like slide that back over. And to anyone looking even closely, it just looks like she's fidgeting with the ring on her finger. And then she'll look up at you and she's like, I'm so sorry. I don't know of any large ravens. What a fanciful question, though.
Irina will see that happen. We'll look at her and go, yes, well, it was children's stories, you know. We spend so much time reading them.
Yes.
Sometimes it can be hard to differentiate. Thank you for your time.
Of course. And, anytime you want to just come back, maybe late at night, we could always have some tea and just chat.
I would love that. That would be... I would be very grateful for an opportunity to have that discussion with you. Thank you. And Irina will kind of nod and move back to the rest of the party.
What's everyone else doing?
Watching that conversation go down.
Finishing
Obviously.
breakfast.
Impatiently tapping my foot.
Eyeing whatever leftover food would be on the table.
But as it finishes, Octavio will get up and go join Colin because obviously he was missing me so much.
Is Irina coming back at this point?
Yeah, sorry, I'm not moving I'm trying to note tape,
Okay.
but yes, I'm with everybody.
Winchester will stand up, pat Toby on the back. If you're going to finish it quickly, pointing at the entire table, and we'll walk kind of towards the door, motioning for Irene to follow.
So you said this is basically like this cereal is essentially thick enough to cut?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's great, because I have experience with that at work.
I don't know if you've ever made grits like too thick by accident.
No, but I've had it at work where like the oatmeal or cream of wheat will just like kind of solidify and do like slide right out of its container once it's cooled. So it's just gonna be like taking the bowl and just slop, 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 get up and go.
Yep. All right. You guys head outside, and I assume you are making your way to the coffin shop. Correct? Okay. As you walk through the streets, you'll see weather-worn garlands from previous festivals hanging from the eaves of the buildings, and residents walk quietly through the streets, eyes cast downward or with forced smiles on their faces if they happen to accidentally make eye contact with you when they pass. And I will show you over to the Coffin Maker's shop. This uninviting shop is 2 stories tall and has a sign shaped like a coffin above the front door. All of the windows are shuttered and closed up tight, and deathly silence surrounds the establishment.
Where's the tall guy?
He's busy.
You did notice quite a few more shocked looks, Toby, by the way, this time walking through the streets, without Ezek there to kind of draw away the looks. However, the guard, his presence did prevent anything from happening.
Is there supposed to be a map, and am I the only one not seeing it?
You might need to reload.
Yeah, there's a map.
Okay,
My character doesn't illuminate.
I'm here now. Okay, cool.
Your
Alright,
character
just
doesn't
sit here.
illuminate?
I'll just stand near Colin and then I use his light.
Okay.
What are the bets that this quest that we're on has another turn or fork in the road, and it's not as easy as walking in this door?
Well, the only one who made it out to be that easy was you, so...
I've never made anything out to be that easy.
Wow. My goodness. How unfortunate for all your romantic partners.
My friends, we should be very careful to try and not escalate this situation. This is not the wilds of Barovia. There will be consequences. We will Go ahead, Winchester.
Yes. Let's try to gather information as quickly as we can without eyes on us. Kind of trying to determine whether or not the guard is looking in my general direction right now.
His eyes have been pretty focused on Toby this whole time.
Winchester is going to pull out a what seems just like a stick that he has carved to have two kind of like forked prongs at the end of it. And he will kind of wave it around a second and mutter something under his breath. And I'm going to cast, as silently as I can. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. I'm going to cast Locate Object.
Oh, no!
All died. Colin just poofed.
Locate Colin! Locate Colin!
Is Colin an object now?
His wig is.
Hold on a second. We'll go to break and wait for him to pop back in. I know his internet was being weird. We're back, and we have everyone.
Yay!
It's all fine. Okay, you guys are outside of the coffin shop. What are you doing?
Winchester was pulling out his pronged stick and casting Locate Object, muttering the specific, not specific, the particular kind of item, which is consecrated remains.
Okay.
Because I can't name the specific item because I haven't seen it, but I can name a type of item.
Okay, consecrated remains. All right, and how long does that take to cast?
It's an action.
Oh, it's just one action?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and if Irina saw Winchester kind of starting to like get out magic occult items, she would kind of like panic, go find Marcel, and strike up conversation to keep the city guard from seeing us cast in the city limits.
Right. Winchester, the end of your little water finder stick will actually start to like bob a little bit and then feel like it's pulling you to point up to the second floor.
Marcel, thank you for escorting us about this morning. I know that this is probably quite tedious for you, but it is very much appreciated that you step in to assist us.
Yeah, well, I mean, I didn't have much choice. I'm here on behalf of Captain.
Of the captain. I understand, but I think it's important that you know that I am grateful. You know, kindness is so far removed from us most of the time. It is important to share.
Did you do something to get cursed, or was it your parents? He will say, like, if gesturing to your hair.
Yep, and she'll kind of smile and nod and say, you know, it is difficult to say. I have had it since I was a child, so I imagine that it was no fault of my own. But, you know, children, perhaps I was preordained to be a bit mischievous.
Well, why does it have to be a curse? What if it's not a blessing? Or it is a blessing?
Oh, no. That color hair is a curse. I've heard that usually when you enter into a deal with an evil creature, like a hag or something like that, you know, your kids will end up with that color hair.
Yeah, so you
It's a
did
sign
realize...
of the devil, you know.
You did realize you said you heard. Careful what you hear. It's
Sorry,
not
I'm
always
gonna go
the
knock on
truth.
this door if everyone's okay. I'm gonna go give it a little knock, knock, knock. And I will.
It'll just kind of creak open. This is the door to a shop. It's not really like latched or anything like that.
Oh, fantastic.
And you will see arranged, like, kind of haphazardly about the floor of this musty L-shaped room that you've walked into are 13 wooden coffins. And there is a man standing at the back of the... you need a coffin?
Not at the moment, but are you doing fittings?
Well, sure. He'll actually pull out some measuring tape. Yeah, I can. If you just want to stand there for a second, I can take your measurements.
Why not?
Okay. All right.
See how tall I've grown.
In fact, Luca has measuring tape sitting right there, ready to go.
And he will measure you, like kind of stopping in like the middle, and then continue up. Okay. All right. Yeah, I can get you something if you're planning on you going out into the forest soon, or you just preparing. It's good to prepare, I guess, for loved ones.
Yes. But you know, I just figured someone's got to be in my size. Plus, we keep doing dangerous things, or at least these
Well,
people
I
do.
do have an assortment of just general-sized coffins, and, you know, some smaller ones if you need.
Here, you know what? Let me think about it. Does anyone else want to get fitted for a coffin?
Oh, well, you never know when you're gonna need one, they say, so might as well.
Irina,
Yes.
the bones are upstairs.
We should be careful not to try and retrieve them ourselves yet, if they can be given willingly.
We will see.
Again, we might... I don't know, Winchester. I have a bad feeling. Time out. As I say this, she will look at Winchester and say, you know, I could use just another moment of fresh air, if you would excuse me. And she'll kind of, I'm not going to move my token, but she's going to kind of step back around the alley, kind of looking back, looking at Marcel, say, I think I dropped something on the way, and move to the alley. And she's going to cast Primeval Awareness. As an action, I can expend one ranger spell slot to sense whether there are any aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead present within a mile of me, or within 6 miles of my favorite terrain. It doesn't reveal the location or number, but it just lets me know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, so it doesn't reveal the location or the number, but you are instantly going to be hit back with just a wave of ping back.
So here's my thing though. We're like in the center of Vallaki, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
And Vallaki's it's a city, right?
Mm-hmm.
So conceivably within a mile, I'm well within the bounds of Vallaki.
Oh yeah.
Meaning that there are undead in Vallaki.
Yes.
Which there shouldn't be.
Right.
So it's kind of that thing where it's like, I recognize I don't know where they are, but they shouldn't be here. And she'll kind of like,
you'll also, like, if you're allowed to tell what kinds, there's
Yes.
definitely undead, and there's definitely fiends.
okay. And she'll kind of like get that feedback and go, how long can I hold this for?
It's
I can
like
hold it
immediate-
for a minute.
Oh.
Yeah. So she would just kind of, as she's walking back, Winchester will see that the color's sort of drained from her face a bit. She'll actually, before she comes around, like pinch her cheeks to try and like mimic some like, yeah, just ooh, and come back around the corner. Yes. All is well. She looks at Marcel and grabs Winchester's arm to like go.
Marcel's actually going to look kind of bored, and he's going to go kind of across the street a little bit where the fence has kind of, the top post along the top has fallen, so he can kind of settle down on it almost like a seat and lean up against the vertical post. And just look there. You know, if anyone passes by, he'll try and straighten up, but he's just very much like waiting for you guys to purchase your coffin or whatever you're doing.
Whatever the hell, yeah.
Yeah.
Just in a low tone, not to take too much time, she'll look at Winchester and say, there are undead here, and I cannot imagine that they would not be far from where consecrated bones to keep undead out are.
Oh, undoubtedly. If this is a grand scheme, I imagine.
We should be very, very careful. There
Yes.
are also fiends, but that doesn't seem pertinent in this moment.
It's strange, though.
Yes, it seems these guards or defenses are not as effective as they think they might be.
Let us, you know what? I'm going to let you do the talking. I have a feeling that if we are to confront people specifically, my affliction might be thrown back in our faces.
I hesitate to say, but I trust Rictavio to navigate this conversation. It seems they are already engaged.
Yes.
Speaking of that, as I walk in to greet this man and say that I'll also take a coffin, is it just the coffin business, or do you offer any other kinds of services?
Just coffins. I mean, I've been known to make some chairs every now and then, but coffins really the business.
Oh yeah, chairs would be great. I'm sure that's good as well. But good to hear that the coffin business is booming as well. Keeps you in business, pays you well.
Dying to get into it.
Yeah.
I see.
Pays enough, I guess, for, you know, well, I mean, sometimes you need coffins and people aren't capable of paying anymore. Though the Baron did give me permission to, auction off belongings for people that are unable to pay anymore on account of being dead.
Oh, so I see. Yeah, a man such as yourself, I figured, had many hobbies or expertises. Do you have anything for sale currently?
He's just gonna gesture around. Well, what you see here, this is the showroom.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm looking for things a lot harder to find. Has anyone died recently that left something more interesting?
No, nothing really recent. A few gold coins, a fancy sash. I think it was silk. Couldn't really sell that.
Rictavio, aren't you looking for something in particular?
Well, I'm always in the mood for more strange things off of dead people. Wouldn't be much of an adventurer if I didn't. If you wouldn't mind, I would love to go examine it for you. See how much I would think it's worth.
Well, I can go get it, I guess.
Oh, I can come with you. Save you some legwork.
No, it's just in my workroom. And he'll head back into his workroom.
I will wait at the door.
If I can see Winchester and Irina entering, I don't really know anything they've done outside, but already just kind of based on what I think we would do, going to like motion, like go ahead and do your searching as me and Rictavio kind of block the view as this enters the workroom.
Irina's, as you kind of like motion to look around, Irina would straight up be like,
and as you look over towards Winchester, he'll just point upwards.
Which, of course, the entrance to upwards is right in front of me, isn't it?
Which is why I am.
There is a set of stairs there, yeah.
I'm leaning across that doorway.
Damn it!
And Henrik will come back into here, and he'll hold out like a dark red sash. It's silk, though there are a few places where it's kind of stained a darker red.
Truly, this is the dankest dungeon.
Fascinating workmanship. Look at that. Look, they've even included a few extra bits of darker ink into the mix. And if possible...
Oh no, that's blood.
Oh, a history. I do love a good history. How does a person pass? May I ask? Can you tell me in graphic detail?
Irina will grab Colin's elbow and lead him to the side to give him the lowdown. There are undead with it, like in the city. The bones are upstairs. This is fucked.
I'm gonna try and like shoulder pass to get into its workroom a little bit, draw his eye on my face.
I don't usually allow people back.
No. Well, it's okay. I'm a very good exception to rules oftentimes, and I need to look at this in the light. Look at this blood stain. Look at that.
Back here.
It almost looks like a face. Do you think it looks like a face? Look at this.
I don't think it looks like a face. I don't usually allow people back here.
But I am such good company. So, you know what? I'm also about to pay you for this wonderful sash. Maybe. I'm gonna throw it around.
I thought you wanted a coffin.
I also want a coffin. But at the moment, I'm looking at the sash because I think, wait. And he's going to throw it around the shoulders. What if I... Oh,
he's like now standing at the door, like doing that awkward, like trying to get you with his body language to like get you to walk back out of the workroom.
I can read a whole bunch of languages, but body sounds wonderful. So I'm just going to go and like throws a sash around my shoulders. And
we don't really allow.
What if I wanted an extra wide coffin so I can have my arms out so the sash would look extra pronounced on my stretched shoulders? Could you measure this right now? Would that require more wood, or could I just?
I could measure it, but I'd need you to step back out into the showroom. There's a lot of tools and things.
I am
Winchester.
I am buying you time, everyone else.
It might be advantageous to let our unobservant friend know that there is a threat here.
The guard.
Yes. If there are creatures here, and we try to engage, it could end poorly for us. However, if we let them know that there are creatures here, at least then there's someone to help. It is a risk, but they are here for a reason. They are here to protect the people.
Excuse me. Marcel?
You head outside and he'll kind of, yep.
Could you please come here? I have something to speak of, but it must remain between us. Are there any other citizens around?
There's the occasional ones walking by, but like it's very like eyes cast downward, not wanting to get involved with anything.
Yes, all is well. I'd like to keep it that way, so please.
You actually asking to come talk to him, or for him to come talk to you, is gonna set him on edge, and he's gonna approach very distrustfully. What is it?
Irina's gonna kind of put a hand out to Winchester, like, steady.
We have reason to believe that there are dangerous creatures within the Coffin Shop. I would ask that you go get some fellow businessmen so that we may search the places.
What, Henrik's place?
Yes.
No dangerous creatures except he's a grumpy old bastard, but he's not dangerous.
My friend has the ability to sense
Listen,
danger.
What ability? And he's gonna look at you, staring at your hair very pointedly.
Yep. Irina's gonna look at him and say,
listen, Captain Ezek was helping us because we were here to help the good people of Vallaki. We came here to assist the chapel. There's something in here that was taken that is here, and I'm afraid that there might be enemies within this vicinity, and we are here to help the people of Vallaki, and I know that you are also here to protect everyone here, and I would not ask this if it was not urgent, because I understand, but please, we need help.
Do you want to roll a persuasion for me?
Yeah, chat, you can give me advantage at any point in time, that'd be great.
While she's rolling, I'm definitely taking advantage of
Son of a bitch.
I rolled a 19.
Could I have, me helping, I know I'm not like the most charismatic person, but me setting it up for that dunk, could that have helped at all?
Thank you, Fazul.
Never mind.
Fun again. Woo. I have a +8, guys. 18. Damn it.
I rolled a 19.
Yes. Medieval Hamlet.
So he's going to look at you and just say, you guys are just trying to get me to walk away right now. Go get help. And you guys are going to rob old poor Henrik. And he's going to start moving towards the coffin shop. As if he's going to walk in.
Yep, and Irina's going to look at him and say, "No, we will all go with you. We will walk with you. We have no intention of staying here. Please, everyone here is in danger."
It's just Henrik's place. He's just an old man, you guys are rude or something. And he's gonna walk in the door if you guys aren't stopping him or doing anything like that.
She's not going to try and stop, but she is going to try and talk to him in a way that, let's see, is there anything else I can do?
You can kill him.
No, I could not.
Just an option.
Is imposing disadvantage on me?
Please.
All right.
Because I was actively still trying to convince him as we went.
Okay, he will stop at the door, and just look at you, and then look at the door, and he's like, or maybe you want me to go in there.
Listen, all I want is to protect the people here.
Because you want to take out the witness as well. Shady, cursed characters and your creatures and your... I'm going to get Isaac, and he's going to sort this out. And, you may be under his watch, but eventually, the Baron's going to have to deal with you.
Yes, I'm Yes, please. I understand how this looks and all of the things, but please, we will need help here. If what? Please, yes.
All right, yeah. No, you stay here. I will
Yes.
find you.
We will not leave this place. You have my word. And she'll put her hand out, like, fully, like, not fighting, like, 110%. If this boy insight checks her,
He's absolutely not going to allow you to touch him and cast your cursed magics on him.
that's fine. That's fine. And she'll put her hands
and
up,
he
like,
will walk. I'm going to get the captain.
yes, please. Could you hurry?
You best be here. And
We
Henrik
will
better
not-
be alive.
We will not leave this place.
And he will walk off, just kind of glancing back at you. At a quick pace. What's going on inside the shop? I assume these things were happening somewhat simultaneously with Rictavio trying to distract Henrik and
Yeah,
Irina talking to the guards.
A double-wide coffin.
I'm definitely taking advantage of the distraction, and the second Henrik's not looking towards the door, I'm going upstairs.
Okay.
Out with all my puppets. Would that be too oblige? Do people do that?
Here, I will put you over here.
Okay. So this is this the
You are
top
now
of
on the second floor. Yep, you're
Okay.
at the top of the stairs.
Cool. If I'm out of earshot, I'm gonna take my little music box out and play myself a little tune, and I'm gonna give myself guidance as well as the benefit of the augury spell. Oh, and there's two doors in by me, so I'm going to look at the one here, right here, and I'm gonna just look at the door and kind of ask beyond it if it's weal or woe.
Wheel.
Well, then I'm picking
What are
that
you
door.
asking specifically?
Just basically like
What's beyond it? Are you asking is it safe? Is it chill in this
Yeah.
room, or are you asking if you'll find the bones in this room?
just if it's safe, basically. Like
Wheel.
if I open this door, is it weal or woe? So yep,
Wheel.
then I'll go through.
You're gonna need to pick it because it is locked.
All right, that's fine. I can pick it. What kind of roll is that for?
And
luck
again,
pick?
we're doing this. I assume this is also happening simultaneously while Rictavio's distracting Henrik and Irina's outside with the guard. This is what you're doing.
Yes.
Sleight of hand, I believe. Right? Isn't that lockpick?
Could be a thieves' tool, I guess.
Use to check or sleight of hand or whatever
Sleight
you
of
want.
hand. All right, here we go. Hey.
Yeah.
19.
That door will open for you. And inside you will see a modest bedchamber holding a cot and several well-made pieces of furniture, including a table, a padded chair, a bookshelf, and a wardrobe.
Interesting. I'll start searching through the wardrobe.
Okay. Roll perception or investigation for me as you're searching through it.
Also just kind of looking around the room, of course, to see if the bones are just laying out just naturally. 22.
22. As you are searching through your hand is going to hit the bottom, and you will recognize that this chest has a false bottom. And if you were to open it up, you will see 2 sacks inside, a large one containing the bones. and a
Hey.
small one containing 30 silver and 12 electrum. All of the coins bear the profiled visage of Strahd von Zarovich.
Oof. Is that it? I'm not from here. Is that normal, or is that strike me as definitely not a
Vallaki
normal?
seems to have its own coins with a little like sun on them.
I do not take the coins. I leave the coins. I pocket the bones as deep in my coat as I can, put everything back, and immediately head down.
As you touch the bones, you are going to hear something from from behind the other door that was at the top of the stairs. A kind of wooden clattering.
Of course.
And then a very heavy silence, like the silence of someone being quiet.
I mean, I ignore it. I just pretend like I was looking for the bathroom, and I head back.
Okay, Toby, what have you been doing while they are doing all this?
As soon as they got here, he just kind of like leaned up against the fence, just kind of like whittling down a piece of wood. At first, he was gonna go for his kukri, but seeing the guard, probably like, no, and just using his nails. It's gonna look crude and shitty.
Okay.
So, would you imagine if I
all
could
of
have
you
maybe
downstairs,
3 or...
as Colin is descending the stairs, are going to hear the loud wooden clattering from above. That from below will sound like quite a bit of thumping, like someone dropped something very loud on the floor above you.
Can we
And
hear that outside
Henrik's,
as well?
are you guys walking in? I assumed you were walking back in.
Yeah, we would have been like, if the second Marcel left, Irina would have turned and looked at Winchester and looked at Toby, and said, "We need to be very careful and make sure that everyone remains safe until they get here. If this goes to shit, it could be really bad."
Hey, GM.
Mm-hmm.
What do I see on the second floor?
What do you see? Oh, shit. Yeah. With your blind sight, you see 6 figures climbing out of wooden crates. One of them appears to be moving very fast towards the door.
Irina. Inside. Now. Toby, inside.
Irina will move in and immediately start looking for Colin or anybody.
You have guests upstairs.
Rictavio, as you are talking and you guys all hear this clatter, Henrik's head is going to shoot up, and you will immediately see sweat prickle at his brow, and he's just gonna look at you and then look and see Colin coming down the stairs, and he's gonna bolt.
Where is he bolting?
Yeah, where does he bolt to?
Out this back door.
Oh, that goes outside, yeah.
He's running outside without a word to you.
Huh. I didn't think that was that inhospitable. So, you heard some stomping upstairs. That's not you then?
Nope. Wasn't me. We're good to go, though. I think we can
need
just
to
leave
leave.
this
We need to
place.
get in the street now. We need to get in the street now.
Yep. We got all our measurements.
You
will
guys
get
are
our coffin in the
leaving.
mail.
As you guys are leaving, you will see a vampire spawn rushing down the stairs. And it will stop for a second, scanning all of you, and then key in on Colin and just straight towards you like a bullet.
As Irina exits the door, Winchester is going to throw his hand towards the door frame and cast daylight.
Towards what door?
In the door frame, there will be a miniature sun in the door frame.
Okay.
The game is paused and I can't move.
I know you can't.
Scared. I'm so scared.
I need you all to roll initiative.
You gotta start an encounter.
Hold on just a second.
So I guess this would be on my turn then that I would do this.
So you two jet out like real quickly and just what's going on?
Oh, just good times, man. We got what we want. We're ready to go. Just don't look back.
What? Fuck.
Hey, I crit. I'm ready, boy.
To run away.
All right,
Look at
so
all those
this
pretty
one
dice.
is going to climb down out of the window.
What? What is that?
It's
You
a vampire
that are
spawn.
just stepping outside will see the shutters burst open from the second floor, and an arm will come out the window, grab the stone, and then this creature is going to fling its body down and just kind of drop down to the ground. And you will see a vampire spawn. A creature very similar to this, looking at you, dried blood on its face, and it looks very emaciated, like it hasn't eaten in a while.
What's wrong with that person?
And it
Not a-
is going
Not
to
a person.
kind of hiss towards you and go straight to you, Colin. And I'm gonna roll
I rolled a 22, of course.
grapple to try and get the bones from you.
Okay. Taking note, this is very interesting that they are grabbing the bones. So, what do you want me to roll?
Just athletics. Oh no.
Okay.
Athletics or acrobatics, because you're contesting.
Okay. I have guidance, so I need to roll. Well, I probably don't need to, but just in case, let's see.
Oh shit! I just got it.
I would have had a plus a d6 as well.
You
Okay.
don't even need it.
Nope. How long does guidance last is what I need to know, though.
1 minute.
Cool. Dope.
So I basically gave up my claw attack for that move, but now it's just gonna reach forward and attempt to bite you.
Yeah, this whole time I'm just like shouting.
Does a 14 hit?
It might. Yeah, it definitely does. Let me double check. I haven't. Yes, it does.
Okay. 11 damage, necrotic, piercing.
Cool. Yeah, as this is happening, I'm just kind of yelling out, based on all of my reading and everything. Yeah, this is definitely a vampire spawn, not a person, Toby. Also, I don't think I need to remind you guys that you should not get bit by one of these. Definitely stay as far away as you can. Put some distance between me, it, and you guys. And so based on the fact that it tried to grab the bones, I'm assuming that the bones don't ward it away at all, which is very interesting to me. Would you say that's a fair assumption, or do I not know for sure?
I mean, it's definitely grabbing for the bones. They are in cloth, but like...
Yeah.
Well, and
It's
keep in mind
grabbing
too,
for 'em.
they stole them and we're trying to take them back. There's a
Well,
they're
they had
desired by them for some reason.
Yeah, they had a human steal them for them though.
Well,
so
And
I'm
as
nimble.
far as you know, The
Yeah.
bones seem like, from what you could tell, the bones seem to need to be in that church for there to be any sort of.
Ah, of course. Well, I'm gonna try it anyways because why not? I'm nimble, so I can do certain things like this and not sacrifice an action. I'm gonna reach in and reach into the cloth and pull out one of the bones and just wave it for a quick second at the vampire and see if anything happens.
Okay. It will try and, like, grab for it. Seeming unaffected.
Okay, cool. Then for what I'm actually gonna do, I'm going to do the usual, give everybody Blade Ward, and then that will be the end of my turn. And I should have used my Nimble to disengage and run away, but I didn't, so now I'm just chilling here as I tell everyone to get their distance and I'll kind of meat shield this spawn, so...
Okay. It is. What happened to the encounter?
We still
There
have
it
it
is.
on.
Okay.
on
I was on a
yeah.
different page. Okay. I was on a different page and it like wasn't there anymore. It's like, excuse me. Okay, so this guy is actually going to bust out this window. And he's going to be right here. You
This
guys
is
will
so
hear another
perfect.
crashing sound from the other side of the building. And we'll see a form. Let's see. Toby, you will see a form over this direction, running off into the streets.
Do I? Because it's in complete darkness for me.
You do. While it's not daylight, it is daytime.
Okie day.
Yeah, the second that I see two of these, already know that I don't even want to fight one. I just say, we need to run and meet up with Azek or somebody. We cannot do this alone.
This creature's gonna run right past Arena and Rictavio out that door to Colin.
Opportunity attacks, yeah?
Yes.
Thank you.
Nice. Crit.
Ooh, crit. Crit with my magic dagger. What?
Okay. Oh, and then...
So
and then
good.
a fumble. Crit and
The
a fumble. Okay.
juxtaposition of the dice
Time
today.
out. Let's figure out how I do this in here.
At least my darkness effect works. That's nice.
Then I want to. How can I do this? Did it roll damage? Okay, we want damage. We want a critical hit. So 9 piercing. It is magical.
Okay. Very good. And that was your crit damage?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah, 2d4 plus 3. Yep.
All right. And then Rictavio, you did not hit. And Colin, it's going to come right out to you. And again, I'm going to...
Time out. Sorry. Let me double check and see if I can do this. No, I can't because it's reaction. We're good.
Okay. Colin, it again is going to attempt to just get those bones from you. For a 22 athletics. So you can roll athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. Which one is better? Athletics. Okay. Come on. So here's my normal roll. It's impossible to beat with that, so I'm actually going to use my inspiration. I'm going to re-roll that. Are you shitting me?
The same exact thing. Okay, it's gonna grab the sack bones out of your hand. And then
It can only grab one bone out of my direct hand, if that matters. The rest are tucked in my coat.
Well, since I rolled like a grapple, it's full on just removing the bag of bones from you.
Okay.
And then it is going to continue to move. Let's see, how far? That's not what I wanted. Okay. Okay. It's not going to continue to move from there, but it will look like it's gonna run off. And then this guy is going to bust out of this window.
How many windows does this place have?
So
There are
many.
lots of windows. There are many unopened windows.
As I said in chat, what is
it
this?
is
A
going
window factory?
to bust out of the window from the second floor and climb down the wall towards you. And seeing that its buddy has the bones, it is just going to leap for you, Colin.
Yeah,
With
like I
its claws.
said, definitely get out of here.
A 14 to hit
Yes, that will hit.
for 6. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, for 6 slashing damage. And then it will bite you.
Okay.
For an 11 to hit.
An 11 just barely hits.
We need to get you
Colin,
some
get you some-
armor.
Yeah, get you some mage armor at least, man.
I have
So,
leather armor.
14 damage.
No
As
dexterity.
it sinks its
evidently.
teeth into your shoulder. And then now it is Arena's turn.
Irene, is there any like chance that I'm getting out this door with the amount of like bodies there? I'm gonna assume no.
I mean, there's a lot of bodies there. If you're
Yeah.
wanting to get out of the building, you might want to run out the back.
Right. She's not gonna think about that because she's watching these things just like tear Colin apart. She would, as it ran out the door, she flipped out her dagger and slashed at it as it went by. She'd look at Rictavio and say, "Where's the Coffin Maker?" as she runs to the door and unsheaths her bow.
He ran away.
What do you mean he ran away? And she
Well, he used his
pulls-
legs and ran away very quickly.
And you just let him? And I'm going to try and hit the one that took the bones with my longbow. Come on, baby.
It's not every day
19?
someone's just summoning vampire spawn.
A 19 to hit?
19 will hit.
Okay. I'm also bonus action casting Hunter's Mark. Let me go ahead and do that. So I deal an extra d6 of damage. Let's see. And I'll have advantage on finding this son of a bitch if he gets away. So that is, oh, and he's already lost some of his hit points because I hit him. So that's 15 piercing damage with
Okay.
Colossus Slayer. Let me roll a d6 for my Hunter's Mark.
This
What
one,
is it?
correct?
Whichever one took the bones, the one that ran past and got the bones.
That's the one, yeah.
How do I always forget the command, guys. It's slash.
Slash
Roll.
R space 1d6.
That did not do anything.
Wrong,
Others-
wrong,
other-
yeah, wrong
wrong
slash.
slash.
there.
Yeah.
Forward
Backslash.
slash.
1d6. Okay, and then 2 from Hunter's Mark as that arrow slams in the back of it, and she will immediately pull another because I get 2 attacks to do it again. Concentrating, please, for the love of God. A 21 to hit.
Okay, that'll hit.
So that's going to be 10 with Colossus Slayer and just the natural bow. Let's see, R D6. Fuck, and an additional 1 from Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
And then let me see if there's anything else I can do. Like that's gonna be it. She's just gonna keep trying to like just filling this thing with arrows from inside.
Okay. And then Toby, what are you doing?
Seeing Colin just get swarmed by these window breakers, I'm gonna bonus action rage. Because that's always a fun thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to come over here and run, and I'm going to attempt to hit this one.
Okay.
By the way, because now that I'm raging, I chose claws, and my claws are now considered magical.
Very good. Okay.
A 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
Hell yeah. It now needs to make a strength save or be knocked prone, as
Okay.
it takes 7 slashing as I tackle it.
It got a 14.
What is my save right now? We talked about this. 8. Nope, it's a 15.
All right,
to
so
make
it's
the save.
prone. Okay.
Yes. Which means, I can't use the bonus action to attack it, but I can make another claw attack at it at advantage.
Okay.
A crit. For 10 more magical slashing.
Okay.
And other fun feature that as long as I have the claws, I can make a third attack with them.
Okay.
And an 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
For another 9.
Nice. Okay. As you
That'll
come
do
up on it, it'll just rear back and hiss at you and then kind of crouch lower as if it's preparing to pounce. And then it is this creature's turn. Which again, you guys are gonna hear crashing from a back window, and he's gonna take off running into the streets. And then this guy's turn. Same thing. You guys, let's see. I don't think anyone will see that as well. But that dude is also going to go running off into the streets. And you guys are starting to hear some screaming. Of people sounds. And Rictavio.
Fantastic. Oh, I don't really have weapons. So Rictavio's gonna look at the situation. I think I saw something back in his shop. Give me a second. And he's going to dash into this guy's workshop real quick. And then it's gonna be my full action to get there, but then he's going to produce a heavy crossbow.
Okay.
Off of his person.
That's it? Okay. Winchester,
Yeah, that's it.
you're up.
I mean, I full action dashed. Though, yeah, I'll Hunter's Mark that one right at the door that has the bones.
Okay.
The 3 right here.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no other 3 that we can see?
Mm-mm.
This seems important. Winchester's going to break around to the side here. And looking past the vampires, is there anyone, like, any civilians that I can see that are, like, in line with these vampires?
Any, no. Like out on the street? No.
Okay. Winchester's just going to look at Colin and Toby and say, "Cover your eyes!" And we'll bring out the stake again and blast these fuckers with radiant energy. I need a Constitution save with at disadvantage for all 3 of them.
At disadvantage?
Mm-hmm. The first one fails.
Okay. All
Second
right.
one fails.
Winchester, after this, you should run. Go long.
Oh, that one succeeds.
That was the one with the bones.
Okay. And that one fails.
Okay.
They still take half damage. Oh, wait. Wait, hold on. Let me do that real quick. It has to be that they take half damage. Yep, we take half damage. So, we're going to 10d8 radiant damage.
So he just casually is carrying around a nuke.
Yeah.
Cuckoo.
Welcome to Fallout, everybody.
So 2 of them take 51 radiant damage, and the other one takes 26 radiant damage. Let me know if that's doubled or whatever, because they're vampires.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 of them take like 102, and 1 of them takes 51.
You know, I feel like this is wrong, but it does not say that they are vulnerable to sunlight on them.
To radiant damage?
Or to radiant damage, yeah.
I
That's
believe
not
it.
surprising. Usually there's only like
They're still spawned. They're not
creatures.
technically
So
full
51 was the
vampires.
total damage, so what's half of 51? 24?
25.
25, 26.
I can't do math. Okay, so they are all still up, though there's like this like black smoke like coming up from them. However, I need you to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yes, it seems fair.
23. Well, what is this? Is this a charm effect?
No.
Okay, well,
Okay.
That's a 12 jam.
A 12. So, I am going to need you to remove 1 point from your Constitution score. And you are going to notice that crawling up your hand, your veins are blackened. And you feel as if part of you went into that attack.
Repercussions for my actions.
My God.
For me, mostly terrifying.
Oh, good. This is grand.
You take
All right.
the good, you take the bad, you take it all. And then
Who
you
just
have
accepts gifts from their DM?
cringe.
So anyways, it's now this buddy's turn. He is going to, having crouched down, hissing, and then that just happened to him. He was ready to attack you, Toby, but now he is going for Winchester. Since he
can I take the rest of my turn?
Oh, yeah, you have more? Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I do. Give me 1 second, see if I can do this. Is this too chronic? No. Listen, there's a bunch of beasts in the city. I'm gonna wild shape using a bonus action.
Okay.
Oh, what?
Yes, you will.
It
Wild
should
shape.
be. It should be a bonus action. Yeah. Common. Okay. And turn into a cave bear. A gray cave bear.
Okay. Conditions. How do I make it look like you're a bear? I don't know.
I mean, he already looks like one, so.
There. I don't know. You got that. You're a bear. Rawr. And then this guy is leaping, like, up over his buddies since he's moving through his buddies. And he is coming down on you, Winchester.
So I'm gonna stab him first, right?
Absolutely.
I believe in you.
I don't actually have the stats for this sword that I have, but that's what I'm attacking him with. It's the one from the mantle, so is it just a regular longsword?
I think it was just a regular longsword, yeah.
Tony, the ever smart, do you know what that is?
It'd be your strength
Flashing?
modifier.
Oh, gotcha. I'm not listening.
And then I don't know if you're proficient with them or not, because I think you're just human, yeah?
Crossbow, light weapons, daggers, darts, quarterstaffs, and slings.
So for you, it's going to be, do you have any strength?
+1.
So it's going to be basically a straight roll with a +1.
Hey, let's do it.
But I believe in you. Fuck.
Fudge. An 11 to hit?
An 11 to hit will not hit.
Unfortunate. I was fumbling around too much. I tried to swing out the sword and just completely whiff it. I tried.
All right. It is going to swipe its claws towards you, Winchester, for a 24 to hit.
Oh, that'll hit.
Okay. And then a 10 damage.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? He's gonna forego the damage to grapple you.
Okay.
And then bite you.
All right.
Does Toby not get an opportunity attack?
He doesn't now because he didn't take one.
Yeah. Too late.
And a
bad,
14
Toby.
to hit, and then 11
All right.
damage.
Keith Bear looks fine.
Okay. Colin, you're up.
Alrighty. So the one that has the bones is the one that leaped and is attacking Winchester, right?
No, it's this one.
The one that has the bones has the. I put a little symbol on him.
Oh, the angel wings? Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'm going to use my action to grab the bones back. So it's the same as we were doing before, right?
Yep. So you're grappling.
Yeah.
Hot consecrated bones. Hot consecrated bones.
If I'm
Didn't
doing,
stop.
if I'm doing the grappling, what is your GM rule for what I roll? Is it acrobatics
If
or
you're just
athletics?
doing, well, I did athletics because it's the same either way for me, but I got a 6 contest.
Okay, awesome. So, all right, I still have the D6. I haven't used it yet. Everyone, here we go.
Yeah. So I
have any
rolled a
pluses?
6, and Colin
That is
rolled a
nothing good.
3, and then used the D6 bonus and got a 2, totaling
No,
5.
no one ever gives.
This
Colin
is the
bonuses.
weakest grapple contest in the world.
It's like a couple of kids just like fighting over a
No,
toy.
no.
All right. I know that I'm no use dead, and I can only take one more hit. So I just look at Toby and I say, Toby, the priority is to get those bones back. You're much stronger than me or it at this. Just steal them and run to me. And I'm going to use my nimble to disengage and run a little bit, just like still within most good ranges, but get away from their attack. So I'm over here, and that's probably the end of my turn.
Okay. This guy is doing his thing over here. In fact, I am going to move him.
Is he hunting down a coffin maker? Just out of curiosity.
They actually went in a much different direction. So
That's not great.
so this guy is dashing.
Oh, he's gonna try to run out of my threat range.
Yes, he is. Are you taking an
Hooray.
opportunity attack?
I super duper will.
I'm glad we saved it for Bone Man.
Who's dashing?
The bones.
Octavio is.
Bones.
Oh, you mean running away though.
Could I forego the attack and try to grapple instead?
The attack you already rolled?
I have not rolled the attack yet.
Oh,
Like foregoing an attack and instead going to
yes.
grab him.
Since
and
you've not
hold him
already
back.
rolled it, then yes.
Cool.
Can I make a attack of opportunity as well?
Is he in your range?
No, he's not in your range.
Oh, is it this one right here next to Tim?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. I'm gonna do that advantage because I'm raging. You're not going anywhere.
Okay, so you have him grappled. What are you doing? Is that your whole...
Oh, no, that would be my reaction. So like
okay.
he still has his thing. He
Okay.
technically didn't dash yet.
Mm-hmm. Well, then he's gonna turn to you. Upon seeing that you, like, he was taking off and you leaped at him, and he's now unable to dash, he's gonna take his full attack. And... let's see. Attack. Okay, a 21 to hit.
Yeah. Is he gonna try to grapple me?
Yeah, he's gonna actually, like, wriggle out of your grip and get, like, kind of circle around on you and forego the claw damage to bite.
An 18 will hit.
And then
That separates the damage.
18 damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
9 and another 4 because I half the piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
So 13.
Okay. And then he will leap off of you
What?
and run at
What?
normal
Huh?
speed.
How did he get out of my what?
He grappled you, bit you, and then jumped off of your face and is running away.
Oh no, he.
I mean, you can grapple each other.
We're just gonna hug it out.
I would assume that, like, by me grappling him instead, he's no longer grappling me. You're saying we were bear hugging each other?
Pretty much. I mean, if you want to change, that's fine. That's up to you.
If you didn't break the grapple, you are grappled.
All right, fine. They're
Right.
bear hugging each other
And he just
You're
bit
like
in
me
this
in my
weird,
back.
You're
tense
locked up.
dance.
You're fighting.
Okay.
You're
Locked up like a
fighting. It's like
wrestler.
that Captain Kirk and the lizard on the surface of the planet fight. Like literally, that's what this looks like. It just like.
It's very homoerotic.
Is someone gonna play a fucking saxophone right now?
As long don't
Okay.
look each other in the eye.
This guy. He's actually going to turn and run into the streets, dashing away.
Can I get an opportunity attack on him?
Can you with his buddy between you and him?
I mean, it's up to you.
I would say no.
Okay.
Since you're actively engaged with this other guy. So he's gonna dash off into the streets. And then, Arena, it is your turn.
She's with Hunter's Mark still intact, gonna keep going at Bone Guy, being very careful to like target wherever Toby isn't.
Right.
Let's see. An 11 to hit.
It will not hit.
She will take another attack, an 18 to hit.
An 18 will.
Awesome. Damage is, oh, it's not rolling it right. 1 second. So I get 7 for just the hit itself.
Okay.
For Colossus Slayer, blah, blah, blah. I get, did that roll? Did I click it?
Nice.
8. And then I get another D6 for Hunter's Mark. For 4.
Okay.
And she will start looking back. Where is Rictavio? Did he like go in the room? I can't see him no more.
Yes.
Okay. She's just gonna kind of swear under her breath, and
You do
I don't
your
think she-
rummaging.
I don't think she
Solid
wants to
rummaging.
get closer, but she also can't see. No, she's just gonna keep targeting this. Well, she's gonna get up closer and like she's got her bow out, but like in her hand is like the dagger to try and like make sure. Well, no, because then I can't range. I lied. She's gonna stay put. The end.
Okay. Very good. Okay. And then it is now Toby's turn.
Gonna claw 24 to hit
That will hit.
for 9 magical slashing damage.
9 magical slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You still up?
He is.
Fuck. Do it again. A 19
A 19 will hit.
for 5.
Okay. He's still up.
I'll do it one more time.
He regenerated on his turn.
Fuck. An
I mean, that close to him, you would have seen his wounds knit closed.
Irina would scream out the open door to like not let one get away, because if they all run away and they come back and everything's in shambles and we don't have fucking evidence.
My bonus action, I will attempt to use my Hungry Jaws. Does a 12
No.
hit?
12 does not hit. Is that it for your
Fine.
turn?
Yeah.
Let's see. This guy, he's gone. He's off the map. And then this guy is also off the map. Octavio.
Ah, fantastic. Oh, that was almost a different kind of sharpshooter. But yes, Rictavio is going to run back out of this workshop, and I've been sprinting. Oh gosh, come on, opens the window, please. Can you
You're
please?
gonna bust open the window?
I'm busting open the window as he's carrying this heavy crossbow now across it, looking at it. I found this. Look at that! And he's going to poke his head out. And as a bonus action, I'm also going to mark that as my Slayer's Prey.
Okay.
So let's hope this hits. 27 to hit.
A 27 to hit will hit.
Okay. So 10 plus. Sorry, I have to do this to keep my sheet secret, everyone, but it's important to me. That's going to be 10 piercing.
Mundane damage.
I think I've purchased some special bolts. Did I do that? I don't think I did. I was in a rush. I just used the regular bolts. But this is going to be really 3 more damage magically inflicted through my Hunter's Mark. And
Okay. He has bolt sticking out of his back and is quite beat up, but he is still up.
That's disappointing.
Barely. Okay. And Winchester, it is your turn.
Winchester is going to pop out of bear form and is going to see just the 2 vampires remaining.
Mm-hmm.
Is that all you can see right now?
The other one's down the street now.
And is going to point. Can I see the bones?
That he's holding? Yeah, you can see that he has the sack of bones.
I'm going to point at the bones and cast daylight.
Okay. On
And
them?
on the bones. Or
Okay.
on the sack. Whatever. And if I'm not mistaken, they should take damage at some from being in daylight. Not necessarily radiant damage, but the daylight itself.
It does not say that anywhere. But you can go ahead and cast it.
Just hit him with a stick.
It's bright light. You're looking for dawn for sunlight.
Yeah, it's dawn. You gotta hit him with the stick, man. He's so close. If he gets a turn, he's gonna regen. We're fucked. Hit him with a rock.
He ain't getting away. I got him on lockdown right now, and he's got me on lockdown. We're just hugging it out.
There's a whole lot of lockdown happening.
God, it's just like the last
Well,
year or something.
what are you doing with your turn, Winchester?
I'm going to circle around and be right here. But besides that, if the daylight doesn't do anything, then that's an action, so.
Okay.
That
Okay.
felt pleasant.
Yeah. And you stayed close enough to avoid opportunity attack from this dude, which he's marked as prone, but he's not anymore. Okay. No, this guy is up. He is going to turn around and attack you with his claws, Winchester.
Okay.
A 24 to hit.
Okay.
All right, and you are grappled, and then he will bite you
Okie dokie.
for a 23 to hit
That will hit.
for 18 damage.
And on that one, you don't take half damage, I'm pretty sure, unfortunately. Because it's inflicted as necrotic damage, right?
It's piercing and necrotic.
Okay.
So I take 2 less damage.
Colin, you are up.
All right. So, based on how many people are surrounding this one with the bones,
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming it's probably not safe to shoot a bolt at them.
I mean, you can
We've been filling it with arrows, my dude.
You
Just
can
do
try,
it.
yeah.
Do the thing. Do the
Alright.
fucking thing.
All right. I'm going to.
No
hold
one's
on.
really rolled low enough that I've made them hit Toby yet.
Okay.
What the
Okay.
fuck?
You guys are being
I know.
hug.
Yeah, I know.
if they roll below a certain threshold, one of those is absolutely going into you.
That's what I was asking about. I'm going to shoot my crossbow. I'm going to re-roll with my advantage given by Sir Heck. Thank you so much. Hey, an 18 to hit.
It will hit.
All right, and the damage is going to be 6. Max damage.
Woo!
Okay. So the vampire spawn is actually going to look up at you and like hiss and then just kind of shred away into dust, kind of covering Toby's face in this like oily dust film. And he
Irina
is
will
out.
Scream, grab the bones.
Yeah, it's not the end of my turn yet, so I'm going to dash forwards, grab the bones, and I don't think this allows me to. Let me look this up real quick. I don't think it allows me to do anything extra, so I think I'm still stuck by Toby. Okay, well, yeah, we'll just say that. I just dash forward and grab the bones and shove them all back in the bag if any fell out of the bag, and then back into my coat. And that is all I can do.
Okay.
And that is the end of my turn.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta move.
And then it is his turn. No, wait. It's Irina's turn. Right? Yep, because this guy is no longer here.
Yeah, is there...
Irina,
So she's gonna...
you've still got this one vampire here that's like looking like he's gonna attack Winchester.
Yeah, she's gonna... Let's see, I'm like right here. Let me measure real quick. Make sure... Oh god, I can't do it. I'm pretty sure. She's gonna move outside, kind of muttering in Elvish as she does, like moving the hunter's mark to this, like the second she steps outside and sees it, her eyes will narrow, transferring hunter's mark to this new one, and she's going to pull back and try to hit it really good. But we're gonna do it this way because it rolls more better. Maybe. Come on. Sometime today, Junior. Jesus Christ Almighty. 14 to hit.
Will not hit.
Okay, she's gonna do it again. For fuck's sake. She's gonna just loose 2 arrows that'll go wide. And I think narratively speaking, there's a bunch of people here. She's coming out the door. It'll just kind of like whiz past like shoulders, and she'll grit her teeth hard. And just, you know, actually, can I look down the street and see if fucking dipshit is coming with any help yet?
You do not
damn it.
see
His name is
anyone
Marcel,
other
and he is
than
professional
you
dipshit.
know, that one vampire that has run quite a bit down the road, and just villagers or city folk taking cover. There is screaming in the distance.
Yeah, I figured as much. Yeah, she's just gonna move to try and keep an eye on that one that's still running, to not lose eye shot of it. Because she recognizes this one here. There's nothing we can do. And that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Toby.
Gonna kind of back up and kind of rear and just start running towards this one, which I believe should hit me at 20 feet. So we're gonna claw it for a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
And it's gonna have to make a strength save.
Okay. Strength save.
Yeah. It is prone.
Okay.
So it's gonna take 8 slashing from that attack.
8 slashing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Magic, of course. We're gonna do it again for a 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
For 10 slashing.
Okay. it will again go down as you slash at it one last time. It'll like pause for a second and then kind of shred away into an oily, dusty film. And you guys are out of combat somewhat. Because down the street, you hear the screams of townsfolk. What are you doing?
Shifting Hunter's Mark to the one that she can still see down the street that's running away.
Okay.
I would like to call out, get the bones to the church and they're all dead. Go now.
Toby will just kind of look over because he can't really talk when he's enraged, and just kind of look down the road and then back at the group.
Who has the bones?
I do.
Maureen has the
Okay, listen. I will run and get the bones to the church. You guys stay here. Irina, Winchester, there is proof in here.
Stop talking, start running.
No, listen. There's proof in that man's study in a chest that he's been working with Strahd. We might not have evidence if we kill all these vampires, but we do have that, and then I'll just book it towards the
as
church.
he's doing that, Irina puts a hand out on Colin, cast Cure Wound at 2nd level, take 12 healing points, and she's going to... I think she's going to stick with Colin, man. Like, she's like, if you can't make it there, you know what I mean? I'm hesitant to split the party to the extent that one homie's just running with bones through seemingly vampire-infested streets, and it's not our tank.
Yeah.
So, Colin,
I think we should
Arena,
stick
you
together.
are staying back?
No, we're running
to the church.
You're running to the church.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's
Toby,
everyone else
protect
going?
the people.
Okay. I'm going to switch you guys to the town. No one's staying at the coffin shop, right?
I am.
I keep hearing coffee shop.
No, Rexavio will stay behind, but he's going to try and, entice the other. You should all go to the church and get there safely. I'll head to the guards.
Don't leave Rictavio behind by himself. We can't trust him. As I'm like running away.
Literally, go fuck yourself.
Maybe after this is all done. Bye.
What did this morning? God.
Okay.
Shit.
Kind of torn at running. Holy fucking balls.
As you run down the street, you will come into the main square. And fires have started from various lanterns and whatnot knocked over. It is total chaos. There are multiple vampire spawns running through the streets, through the square, ripping and tearing and biting at the townsfolk. There are a few guards here fighting off a few vampires, but as they fight, you can see that they are barely making an indent, except for the pikemen, which appear to have silvered pikes. They are doing somewhat, but you will see the vampire spawns are just slowly knitting back together and then leaping back into the fights. There's multiple townsfolk of all ages just getting feasted upon.
Yeah.
And above you, in the sky, there is a swirling dark cloud forming. And as you look up, you will see a flaming horse. And on his back rides Strahd, just riding in on a slow descent down into the city. And I think we should end the session here today.
What?
This guy again. Come on. What does he think this is? The Curse of Strahd?
Flaming horse, you say?
So, we will pause the session here. Next session, we will pick up right where we left off with Arena and Colin attempting to get the bones to the church. And the entire town being feasted upon.
All because of a little boy. Come on.
A child.
You did go and kick the hornet's nest.
Okay, Rictavio.
It's enough from you, Rictavio. Okay. That concludes session 12 of Curse of Strahd, Dark Echoes. Thank you all for joining us. Tune in for more every other Saturday morning at 7 a.m. Pacific. Our next session, the Feast of Saint Andral, will be Saturday, June 19th.
I'm busy that day. I won't be able to make it.
Oh, okay.
Son of a
I
bitch.
guess Colin's gonna die.
Yeah, finally. Then I don't have to buy hair dye anymore.
I am Luke Locke, and I have been your dungeon master this morning. Players, would you like to go around and see yourselves out?
I sure would. Hi, I'm Osaric Spanko. I play Irina Kolyana, the Human Ranger. And I'm freaking out right now because, fuck. Like, god damn it. If you like my face and the words I say sometimes, you can find me on Twitch and Twitter at Osaric Spanko. Where you can see me next doing TTRPG things is right here on TBK Roleplay. I'll be here on Monday in Altered Carbon, the Atrium of Aquarius, playing a very cool girl. I really like that character. You'll also find me in the Harpers. It's the return of Rory. That should be very fun and exciting. I'm super excited to be back. And then you can find me over at Nat 20 on Thursday for Roundhouse Alpha, our Monster of the Week campaign. We're back. We're doing all the things. It should be really, really great. Oh, and then I think time out. Let me double check as I look at my calendar. Yep, that's all the things. So thank you everybody for coming out and watching and participating. I'm gonna kick it over to Cole.
Hey, everybody. Hi, I'm Kohlrabi. I play Colin, the human antiquarian. Sarah forgot that she's playing tonight also in
I didn't know if we were mentioning it or what. I figured someone else would have my back.
All right.
you.
Well, tonight there is the generational playtest, which is bound to be unique and exciting. So come back tonight at 5 p.m. PDT for those who yell when I say PST after savings time. Me personally, I do things and stuff all over. My name is my name everywhere. And tomorrow we will be back with Total Party Recap with Turk and Heck, recapping the week if you missed anything. And then anything else I have, we'll probably mention on other shows because it's not for a couple more weeks. We have 2 new campaigns gearing up this month, starting this week on the 9th and the 10th. So look out for that. But that is about all I will say. You thought it was a surprise. Well, if it's a surprise, then how do people know to show up? All right, onward to it, Ty.
Hello, everyone. I am Tyrant. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at Dr. Tyrant. I played Winchester, the half-elf druid, who probably maybe realizes that he has a cursed item that he keeps using and is eating his soul. As for what I have coming up, I will be in our Alter Carbon one-shot Agent of Aquarius Monday. Things are gearing up there, so definitely come check that out. I will be in this next Harper Investigations on this coming up Tuesday. Super excited to be back after a session off, and just ready to play a good old Lockstone cleric, because everyone needs clerics. On Thursday, June 10th, will be the beginning of a homebrew miniseries that I am GMing called Wrath of the Many. It is a series in 4 parts, taking place in a homebrew setting. It will be a full adventure from level 5 to 20 throughout 4 episodes. So if you want to see some cool content, like mythic level content, come check that out. Besides that, not much. I'm going to be probably taking it easy after that. Tony.
Hey, Tony, play Toby. I'll be here Tuesday for Harper's, and that's it. Go Turk.
All right, hello everyone. I am Turk or Turk Accented on Twitch and Twitter. I was playing Rictavio, of course, the guy who now has a heavy crossbow, which is pretty neat. And if you want to see more of the things that I do, of course, check it out tomorrow with Sir Heck, who's in chat, and Cole Robbie, who is here on your face, appearing for your eyes. What is my mouth doing? Anyway, with some Total Party recap as we break down all the cool and awesome things about this last week of TPK. So we should have a lot of fun. Of course, this coming Thursday, I will be back over on Nat 20 with Roundhouse Alpha as Oscar Anderson, a fun spell-slinging wizard. And then you can find me next Sunday over on Neon Lights Roleplay for some Only War in his divine name, which is a whole lot of fun, where I blow things up and there might be some gene stealers. So keep your pants on. And yeah, there's a bunch of obviously really cool stuff coming up. The 19th, we'll be right back here, and then also Bards of Frame. So that's going to be it for me, though. Throw it back over to Luca. Please don't kill me.
All right. Everyone's already mentioned all the other stuff I'm in, so check out the schedule and then come back tonight for Generational playtest. Because it was written by our very own Proper, and it's going to be super, super cool. And that's it, and we will see you next time. Bye, everyone.